Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
One and two now on Acuna. Ground ball to Bohm. Fires over to first. And Acuna retired. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Albies is retired.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And starting in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 44th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Turner now. Next pitch downstairs, 3-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. To the right side, Albies. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Harper at first, 1 gone. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. This is Bryson Stott. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Another solid power season. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He will score, and it's a 1-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a base hit on a line. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's a big power threat, Sean Murphy.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
On the ground to third. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. Now to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Now Garrett
Leading up
Stubbs.
for the Phillies, the
Well,
catcher.
after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. And another ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Rojas.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. The next pitch misses. 2-1. And here it comes. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. In the dirt, Murphy fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a rocket into the outfield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Austin Riley. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First and second here, no outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here is Matt Olson. Doubled in his first AB.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bounced out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now out of line, out towards center. Rojas makes the play. Both runners tagging. In to score is the runner from third for 2 now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-2 now. Stays alive. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy reached on an infield single his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fly ball down the line. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. Pillar having a lot more success on the road this season. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 2. Here's Trey Turner. Grounded out his first time. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball to strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. The 3-1 is on the way. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. His 18th home run of the season. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Alec Bohm on the ground to third. Got him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. He reached out to walk his first time. And it is 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Brandon Marsh up next. Two outs. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And now the lefty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-2 now. And that's outside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for Atlanta.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Christopher Sanchez won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Jeff Hoffman comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 26, Jeff Hoffman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. His home and away splits there. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. First and third, one down. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Move to first. And he's back in safely. The 2-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom, under it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
One and 2 now. In the dirt. Acuna up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Just missed.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Next offering is fouled back. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got it by him for the K. 2 left for Atlanta as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 51. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Flied out his first time.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. One, 2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right side, Acuna after it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
Garrett Stubbs will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner now. Kicks and fires. A little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that is gone. That's gotta feel good. His 27th home run of the season. It's 7-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brad Hand.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch is outside. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Craig Kimbrell on to pitch here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it's gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 7-7.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a 1-1. And a strike in there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch just misses, and the count is filled up.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
Got him swinging. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Alec Bohm.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Next pitch is downstairs. The 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. And that's just foul. Two down. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this remains a 7-all tie. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ranger Suarez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
So now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So digging in, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And misses inside. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
All tied up here in extra innings. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they strand a pair. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we are tied 7-7. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Stevens. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next, Nick Castellanos. That's off the mark. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. He's already homered in this game. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Riley puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
And the batter now, Johan Rojas.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Line drive, base hit. Harris fires it to the plate. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a final 8-7. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You